This is something probably every Philips employee got at the end of the month or at the end of the year. And it's in Dutch. It's all in Dutch, so I wonder, did they dub Mel Smith or did they subtitle him? I don't know. Tim en Beer in het ziekenhuis. Yeah, that's like Tim and Bear in the hospital, and it's a wrong box, so I don't know what this is. It's probably something educational, probably to teach children about the hospital. Ooh, Link, the Faces of Evil. That's another one of those sought-after Zelda games. This is a little more common. This is like a $35–40 game. Yeah, well, Nintendo trademark, made in Germany. Yeah, it's one of those Zelda titles. Sandy's Circus Adventure. Probably something educational as well. Mutant Rampage Body Slam. That's probably a game in the Rampage series. Civilization is in decay. Teams of bionic warriors rule the ravaged capitals of the world, but now a human challenge has been issued. You. Only you have the speed and skill to beat the mutants and triumph in Mutant Rampage. Horden von bionischen Kämpfern beherrschen die verwüsteten Hauptstädte in der Welt. It's it's like a fighting game, a brawl game, but there's no disc inside, so won't be able to check that one out. Cathar. You are Melkor, Galactic Knight of Light. You have been chosen to save the Princess of Wisdom from the evil forces of Kork, Master of Darkness. Your perilous journey through the galaxy of Cathar will put you under fearsome attack. Enjoy, Emperor of Light, your guide as you fight the powerful laser artillery of Hot. Battle the killer vessels of Gabora and defeat the Dark Knights of the Temple. Bilingual English-French. Featuring 2-hour original music score and space effects. First use of double plane 3D action effects in CDI. I don't have a clue. It's another infogram title, so if it's anything like The Smurfs, we're in for a ride. Pap Panic from Namco. Totally new, radically twisted. Well, when they use the word radical, then you know it's an early 90s game. Much more than the return of the ghost chomping legend, Pap Panic is a think fast challenge and a puzzle game too. As the blocks fall, you gotta think quick and move quicker to line them up and make them vanish. 3 play modes, 1 player, 2 player head-to-head, 100 level puzzle game with password save and resume. Well, that's good. I do like password save. I miss the days of the password. I don't like automatic save. I like to be able to save when I feel like saving. Well, Pap Panic from Namco. Quite cool. Here's the Micro Machines game. We had the box earlier, of which we had the box earlier. Yeah, if it's anything like Micro Machines on NES or on N64, it's a great game. Is it from Codemaster? Yeah, it's from Codemaster, so I'm pretty sure it's a good game. Space Age, one of the absolute FMV classics, the sequel to Dragon's Lair from Don Bluth. I do love Don Bluth. Ooh, produced by Superclub Home Entertainment Store. Well, this is a cool story. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Superclub, but in the early 90s, Superclub was like a chain of multimedia stores, like Fnac in France or Media Market in Germany, or Blockbuster in America. No, well, Blockbuster has gone out of business, like Best Buy in America, or Target, and Superclub. So they had like 100 stores in Belgium, and they went public, and they traded, and they had plans to open their own. There was like they had very ambitious, so they had like video libraries. They wanted to open restaurants. They had like video rental services in kiosks, etc. And then it all came crashing down in, I think, 95 or 96, when it turned out that they did some fraudulent business in well, with the investors, well, they lied. But this was produced by Superclip Home Entertainment Store, so this was like made especially for Superclip. So, well, you know, in 1993 they still had some clout and some money, and investors eager to spend their cash to support Superclip. Fascinating story. There's at least a few books written on Superclip, so if you want to hear or read the full story, there's a good movie in Superclip. International Tennis Open. Yeah, well, no booklets, no background info, so it's probably just like a tennis game. Also, an infogram game. So yeah, probably akin to, like, let's say, international tennis or All-Star Tennis from the N64 days. That was a Ubisoft game, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Het Grote Wonder. A Child is Born. Het Grote Wonder is Dutch for The Great Wonder. Seems like another educational title with photos from Leonard Nilsson. Well, I don't know who Leonard Nilsson is, but if they mention him specifically with a sticker on the front, he must be someone big. I'm translating here from Dutch. When the first photos of Leonard Nilsson were featured on international magazines like Life magazine, these snaps or these photographs made public very fascinating in a world that shocked the world and that showed emotion. They compared to the first pictures of the moon landing. So the book, Leonard Nilsson's book, The Great Wonder, was translated into 16 languages, and his movie, The Miracle of Life, got him an Emmy Award. Leonard Nilsson, one of the most groundbreaking photographers on medical and scientific, in medical and scientific areas. He used all technological advancements in photography, such as microscopes, fiberglass, and which gave his pictures superior quality. Okay, yeah, probably something educational. The Great Wonder. Oh, and then the final game is a very famous one as well, Hotel Mario. A touchpad controller is recommended. An original Mario Brothers game available only on CDI, and that's true. I think it has been ported to CD-ROM, but never to anything else. Bowser has taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. What else is new? He's captured Princess Toadstool and is holding her in one of the 7 hotels in the kingdom. Only you and Mario? Only you and Mario. So who are you then, if you're not Mario? Only you and Mario can free the princess, but you'll have to battle Koopas, Parabombs, Banzai Bill, Spiny, Monty, Pat the Bat, and other nefarious nasties. Full motion, full screen animation, original music, CD quality, audio and sound effects, touchpad controller recommended. Well, that's one I want to try for sure. One of the only, I think, killer apps of the CDI. And then, last but not least, there's 3 more movies. First one is The Player, the very acclaimed Robert Altman one. I believe he was nominated for Best Director Oscar in '93. Yeah, as you know, movies were always spread across 2 discs because they could only hold like 70 minutes, and the video quality was very underwhelming. Like, as I said before, 240p, so that's even less than a VHS or a Betamax. Only 1 language, no subtitles. They did have chapters, no extras. So yeah, it's no wonder that the video CD format never took the world by storm. Oh, this is a cool one. Queen, Greatest Flicks Parts 1 and 2, remastered for CDI, 3DO, Amiga CD. So they work on all these. Wow, this is really like a lot. There's 33 tracks. So from Killer Queen to Flash on the first disc, and then from Radio Gaga to One Vision on the second disc. This, of course, this came out after Freddie Mercury sadly passed away. and it features the last videos he did during his lifetime, the very beautiful and heartbreaking Innuendo, I'm Going Slightly Mad, and The Show Must Go On, and you can really see his deteriorating health in those videos. They even processed them in black and white, so you couldn't see his sick skin, and especially I'm Going Slightly Mad is it's really a heartbreaking video. It's you can see that Freddie is really trying to hold himself together and to do the best he wants to do for his fans, but he's very sick. And less than a year later he passed away. I think these videos were released in like February of '91, and in November he was gone. So great stuff. And then the final one is Fatal Attraction. The Michael Douglas and Glenn Close movie. This is a Dutch, a Belgian release. So 2 discs once more. Something like 70 minutes on each disc. So 8 chapters on the first disc and chapters on the second disc for a total of 17. That doesn't make sense. 8 and 8 is 16. So what did I do wrong? 9 chapters on the second disc. I've never seen this one. It's it's not a very pleasant movie by all accounts. I remember my father saying, "Ooh, I don't like Glenn Close." Ever since I saw Fatal Attraction, I said, "Well, but she's an actress. That's what she does. She plays different characters." But she said, "I don't like Glenn Close. It's she's great. She's one of the best actresses of all time." And be sure to catch her in her excellent Hook cameo. That's all for the CDI and the video CD. I'm eager to check out some of these titles. So perhaps in the next episode we'll take a closer look with some video footage, as long as copyright permits. So thank you for watching. Thank you to the uncle of my girlfriend for lending me or borrowing me his CDI collection. And until we meet again, have a great time. Bye.